I'm not a professional investor, but over the time I have been investing. I developed a few rules and habits that help me stay consistent. I want to share them with you, and I'm also curious if you have any investing habits of your own. I have been investing for 4 years since 2022. At one point, I had a financial crisis and had to withdraw my money. So now I have been actively investing again for about a year and a half. Because of that experience, I created a few rules, so hopefully I will never have to reduce my portfolio again. So let's start with the first rule. The first rule is never invest more than you can afford to lose. For me, that means if I make $2,000 in a month, I invest a maximum of $200, which is about 10%. The rest of the money goes to normal living expenses and building a financial reserve. And if I have a better month and earn some extra money, I might invest a little bit more. The second rule is don't buy anything you don't understand. This used to be a big problem for me. I wanted to own big famous companies, but most of the time I didn't really understand them and I didn't do much research. My portfolio was messy and not really diversified, but I changed that. And now I only buy a small number of companies that I actually understand. Third rule is investing for the long term and not worrying about the current stock price. That means I am not trying to catch the perfect moment when a stock is the cheapest. Instead, I invest regularly and over the long term, it averages out. Another rule is keeping my portfolio simple. I don't want to own hundreds of different stocks. I prefer keeping things simple and organized. The last rule is always keeping some cash in my investments account. This helps in case there is a month when I can't afford to invest, or if stocks drop and I want to buy at a lower price. Usually I keep around $100 in my account for situation like that. Finally, I also have automatic transfer set up. Every month $200 is automatically sent to my investment account, so I don't have to think about it. Recently, I also started a new strategy where each month I pick 2 or 3 stocks and divide those $200 between them. Then the next month I might choose different companies. These habits and rules are simple, and I assume many people probably invest in a similar way, but if not, maybe you can take something useful from it. Of course, this is not financial advice. I'd love to hear your opinion, and if you have your own investing tips or habits, feel free to share them in the comments. Thanks for watching until the end, and I will see you in the next video.